Have you ever wondered why the ancient sages and yogis glowed with an aura that felt beyond human? Why their eyes shone with clarity, and their words carried such power? The secret lies in the preservation of life force, in semen retention. Modern society tells us that pleasure is freedom. But our ancient wisdom reveals that real freedom begins when you are no longer a slave to lust. Semen is not just a physical fluid. It is concentrated life energy. It carries the potential to create life itself. And when preserved, it transforms into Ojas Shakti, a subtle spiritual power. When this energy is wasted through indulgence, the body feels weak, the mind restless, and the spirit unsettled. But when it is preserved, the same energy rises upwards, nourishing the brain, strengthening memory, willpower, and concentration. Slowly, lust turns into devotion. Restlessness transforms into meditation, and desire becomes divine love. Great yogis, warriors, and saints practiced Brahmacharya, not because they hated pleasure, but because they discovered a greater bliss, a bliss that comes from within. They knew that semen retention is not suppression. It is transformation. The same energy that could be lost in seconds, when directed upward, awakens higher consciousness. On the spiritual path, semen retention purifies the heart. It removes distractions, making the seeker steady and focused on God, instead of flowing outward towards desires. The energy flows inward and upward, towards Krishna, towards the divine. This practice creates a magnetic aura. People around you feel the strength of your presence. Your words carry weight, your thoughts gain clarity, and your spirit becomes fearless. The scriptures say that this life force, when preserved, becomes the fuel for enlightenment. It lights up the inner fire and opens the door to higher states of meditation.
Semen retention builds self-mastery. It gives you the courage to overcome temptations, the discipline to stay on your path, and the purity to connect deeply with God. True happiness was never in lust. That was only an illusion. Real joy lies in the union of the soul with the Supreme. This is the power of semen retention. Not suppression, but transformation. Not weakness, but strength. Not slavery to desires, but freedom in divine love. And those who walk this path realize that the greatest treasure was never outside, but always within.